Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your messages from the Ancestors 4. These are timeless messages directly from your ancestors, Scorpio. We did have the Ancestors 1, 2, and 3. I will link those on the screen at the end of the video because those are also timeless. So when you are drawn to them, you are drawn to them. Those messages are there for you. So let's go ahead and get right into what your ancestors have to tell you, what the messages are, Scorpio. So, ancestors of Scorpio, what is the overall energy here for this reading? Ancestors of Scorpio, what is the overall message for Scorpio? Ancestors of Scorpio, what is the overall energy here for this message? Show us clearly. What does Scorpio need to know? I'm just going to shift this, guys, a little bit so it's hopefully a little bit more centered. And let's see what we have. Ancestors of Scorpio, not wasting any time. Wow. Scorpio, I love this. You have the many paths card here. This is a message from your ancestors saying, don't feel like you're stuck on one particular path, that you have to go about your life, your journey in one specific way. This is about, there are many paths open to you, and you don't have to settle. This is really a card of not settling. I feel like what they're saying is, if there is something in your heart, your soul, some other route you want to take to get to your end goal, take it. Okay? Don't feel like you have to stay on a certain path. Don't feel like you are trapped in a certain life. Know that you can always take a right or a left and, go off the beaten path. Go on your path. There are so many ways to get to the reality that you want. However, we want to go the way that feels good. The way where, maybe it's work, but it's that good work that we truly enjoy doing. Many different paths to love, many different paths to money. And I really feel like you need to keep your options open, understanding that there is not just one direct line. There are many different ways to get to the end goal, whatever that might be for us, love, money, career. And they're just letting you know, don't feel like you have to go at it a certain way. Be open to other ways that may be more adventurous, more exciting, a little bit more fun. Don't feel as if there's only one way to get to your destination. I love that. Okay, many different routes you can take. You can change your life in a heartbeat right now. You can change even what your goals are. Another way of looking at this, they're telling me, is don't feel like you have to do things a certain way. If you went to school, I use this example a lot because it happens. If you went to school to be a lawyer and you practice law, but your true love was actually wanting to help animals and be a veterinarian, change your course. There's many different paths in your lives. And believe it or not, we are the ones who make those choices. Okay? Nothing to hold you back here. They don't want anything holding you back. So do not let anything hold you back, is what I'm hearing. Do not let anything hold you back from what you want to do. I love it. Don't let anything hold you back. Beautiful, Scorpio, beautiful. Let's see what we have in the tarot here. So, ancestors for Scorpio, what is the message in the tarot? What is the message? Show us clearly, please. What is the message in the tarot for Scorpio? What is the message for Scorpio? Show us clearly. Show us clearly. What is the message for Scorpio, please? What is the message for Scorpio, please? Show us clearly, ancestors. Thank you. All right, what do we have here? Wow. Well, this is beautiful because you have the Daughter of Feathers, and the feathers that's Wands energy. So you have the Page of Wands. A lot of you are going to shift directions, okay? You're definitely going to have a change of career, a change in love, a change in hobbies, crafts, whatever it is that you do, and whatever area of life, because it's still going to be different for all of you. You are about to literally take a turn, but you're choosing to, okay? You're choosing to take off, take flight here. You're choosing to follow your passion rather than following someone else's idea of what your life should look like. So I find this very, excuse me, very, very interesting. Very, how are they making me feel? Very much in charge, very much excited. Like, I'm excited for this change. I want this change, right? So you are definitely changing direction in flight, just like a bird will, right? A bird that migrates may have a certain destination, but they might often take different paths to get there, right? See the scenery differently. Maybe there's a way to get there where, again, like in the beginning, it feels more enjoyable. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are having a shift in where you're going with your life, what you want to experience, making some big changes here. I'm absolutely getting that. And then you have the 8 of feathers that came along with it. I can't talk with it. Swiftness, right? Quick. This is the 8 of wands. This is clear communication. This is, I know what I want. I'm going after that prey, right? I'm going after that prey. Very quick, very clear communication. I don't think you have the bobblehead about it. Like, oh, I don't know. Should I do this? Should I do that? I feel like you just kind of make this decision, Scorpio, that this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. Enough stillness. It's time for swiftness. And you just decide. You just are like, I know, and I'm changing course. So a lot of you, if you're in school, you're changing majors, right? You're changing careers. You might even be changing your love life, right? A lot of you might be not in a relationship and you were okay with that, but now you're like, I do want to be in a relationship, but I'm going for someone different than my normal, typical, person that I would date. Or some of you, yeah, I hate to say it, you're leaving relationships because you're like, I want something different, better, exciting. But whatever this is, there's quick communication with it. There could be travel for sure, right? You could be moving. Maybe you've always wanted to live in a different country or a different town. But you're just making that decision to take off and take flight and go after, see this? Going after what you want. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. Very beautiful energy here. Let's see what else we have. Ancestors, tell us more here. What is the message? And you are supported by your ancestors doing this. They are absolutely going to guide you and help you, show you the way. Some of you might be going back to more traditional things, bringing some of the traditional things back into your everyday life. From your ancestors also, I heard that, following their ways. So show us more, please. Ancestors for Scorpio, show us more. Thank you. Maybe learning more about your ancestors. Ooh, I love this. You've got the Empress. Okay, so listen, Scorpio, man, yeah. You're definitely changing course here. It's almost like if you see this this wolf here, like you're saying goodbye to the old. There's a new beginning with the rabbits, fertility. You're going in a whole new direction. And you're just saying goodbye to, a lot of you are saying goodbye, right? And whether that be job form, relationship form, but you're going to go start manifesting something completely different. Really setting out your own course. You see how this trail, maybe it's water or river, but it's not straight. Okay, it's windy, it's twisty, it's turning, it's exciting. So you are definitely changing your course for something more exciting, right? And you feel very much at home with it. You nurture it. You're like, this is very much soul energy, what I want to do, who I want to be with. Yeah, you're starting something brand new there. Absolutely gorgeous, and you should. Beautiful. Let's see what else we have. Ancestors for Scorpio, tell us more, please. Tell us more. Wow, that just flew out. Look at that. Universal love. Wow, is that beautiful? So listen, Scorpio, what you're doing is very much heart-based. This is very much within what your heart desires, what your soul desires. It is something you love to do. It's also something that the universe is blessing you, okay? It's blessing you with this because whatever this is for you, by doing it, you emit love, right? You emit love. You emit caring. It is just something that, again, that path for you lightens everything up and lightens everything around you. So for example, and it's just an example, but you know, if you have to go to work in a place that happens to be dark and dank and, you know, closed off, it's kind of like high schools for me. Like high schools make me crazy because they close those kids off and they, you know, there's no light or natural light in there. And of course it makes it just absolutely unbearable in there, right? No wonder kids don't enjoy it that, you know, go to those schools. But it's the same thing with work, right? And or it could be your home. Some of you could be changing and moving because you need more light in your life. But whatever it is for you, by you doing that, you start emitting light and love and, you know, energy and just feeling better and making others feel better just by your happiness and your joy and your bliss. You're doing something or changing something to be on a more love-based level, okay? So gorgeous, lovely, beautiful. Tell me more. Show me more. And the universe, of course, is supporting this 100%. Show me more, please. Ancestors for Scorpio, show me more. Show me more. Thank you. All right, what just flew out here? Yes, I love this. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Roots. It's enchantment. This is literally that new beginning, going down a different path. Enchanted, right? It's magical. This is something where you can put roots down somewhere else. Whether that's just, again, that could be changing apartments, changing homes, changing jobs, changing loves, right? Starting a new love. Whatever it is, it's a much more solid foundation for you. It has a lot more ability to grow and become something even more amazing than you could have imagined. It is definitely you just having magical moments here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Wow. And look at that. Yes, this is absolutely the desired outcome here. You've got the Two of Horns, which is the Two of Cups. This is a divine partnership, okay? So if this is you moving from one career to another, yes, absolutely you're supposed to do it. Again, the universe is supporting this. If this is love, yes, it's time to move on because new love will come in. If you are looking for love and you're looking for love in a new way, a new path, you meet somebody, it's a divine partnership. And this is absolutely the divine partnership with the universe. Okay. So any way you look at it, there is love in one form or another, right? Doesn't have to be romantic, but there is love of job, love of spirit, love of another person. Sure. Love romantically, but love of what you're doing. But there is divine union within this. This is the change you need to make, right? So let's go ahead and get some more here. Ancestors for Scorpio, tell me more about this. Tell me more. Yeah, definitely a change in direction for you. A big change in direction. Thank you. That came out very quickly, right? Before I could even ask. Look at that. Look at that. Summer solstice radiance. This is, you know, the sun. It is the everything card. It is the bliss. It is the wealth. It is the health. It is the love. Whatever it is that you're searching for, you're just going to make a shift to find that bliss. You're making a shift to find that bliss. And it will come. Because again, with the Daughter of Feathers, with that taking off, with that changing directions, doing it swiftly, right? You are, and doing it from a place of just nurturing and loving yourself. And that just literally goes out to others in the whole universe, man. You are just starting that brand new beginning. There is divine union here. You have that bliss. You're on your way to a blissful, beautiful time, not only where everything is radiant around you, where you emit that radiance too. So a big shift. And you know what? Probably about time, right? With everything that's been going on in 2020. This is what 2020 has been about, finding ourselves, what our desires are, what we want, where do we really want to go, what do we really want to do, who do we really want to be with, what do we want to contribute, right? Very much that year of getting back down to a soul purpose. And boy, it looks like you find out where you need to make that shift and you take flight with it for sure. So let's see what else we have, Scorpio. Show us clearly, please. Ooh, my goodness. Wow, a lot of you are making some big changes, and a lot of you are going to be traveling. I mean, I get it. I know pandemic went up, but people are still traveling. People are still moving. People are still buying houses. So I feel like, yeah, a lot of you, this is traveling in the career, moving to a different career, moving into a new home, moving into a new relationship, but it is successful. I feel like this is going to be very fast moving once you get to this reading, you know, because again, it's timeless. It's going to start moving very fast because you do have that Eight of Feathers, Eight of Wands energy along with the Chariot. That is very fast moving. This is also about, you know, grabbing the reins and really driving and creating and carving your own path, right? Instead of somebody else's, instead of what you were told you had to do, the way you had to do it, right? You're choosing your own route. And I love that. I love that you're choosing your own route. Let's go ahead and get some more, Scorpio. Ancestors of Scorpio, tell us more, please. Ancestors of Scorpio, tell us more. Ancestors of Scorpio, what is the message? Tell us more, please. Ancestors of Scorpio, tell us more. Show me clearly, please. Tell us more. What is the message? Ancestors of Scorpio, what is the message, please? What does Scorpio need to go? You have Fire Guardian, which I'm telling you, I love this. Ignite your passions, and that's exactly what you're doing. Not only are you igniting them, Daughter of Feathers, right? You are going with it. You are following it, okay? Following your passion, absolutely following your passion. And I love what came out with it is Autumn. Release the old, right? Releasing the old. Going for something new, something that brings you, something that brings your creativity alive, your passion alive, your fire alive, right? So I love that. Tell us more, please. Yeah. Just going for whatever it might be. Yeah. And then you have Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. And I feel that you do. Your instinct is saying, we're going for this. Like, we are going for this, or I am going for this. We are doing this. My gut is telling me that I need to do this, or we need to do this. You know, we need to make this move. I need to make this move. We're doing it, right? And you're following your intuition, knowing and that it's not going to guide you wrong, right? Following that gut. Love it, Scorpio. Let's see what else we have. What is the message for Scorpio, please, ancestors of Scorpio? What is the message? What do my lovely Scorpios need to hear? What is the message, please? What is the message? What is the message, please? Show us clearly. Thank you. All right, what do we have here? Yeah, look at that. I trust my inner voice. Yeah, your inner voice has been calling you, saying we've got to make a change. We've got to do it differently. We've got to find a new route. We've got to, you know, and your inner voice has been plugging at you, saying, let's go, let's do this, right? And finally now you are able to say, yes, let's go for it. So I love this for you, Scorpio. I absolutely love this. This is a beautiful message. If this resonates with you, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and become part of the tribe. And as always, Scorpio, all of my love to you.